Yo, yo, what is poppin'? Hiya, welcome for joining. What's good? Hi, Filmfies, good to see you again. Welcome for joining 𝐾𝐸. Hi, Harry, welcome for joining. Austin Gonzalez, welcome for joining. How's it going? Ganondorf is #1, welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Howdy. Hey, Filmfies, we're back early again. What is good? How's everyone's day going? How's everyone doing? How are we feeling? What is poppin'? Is the final day of the stream week? Well, there might be something tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see what I'm doing. You know, actually, fun fact, now that I think about it, I have plans tomorrow. But if those plans wind up with me going live, this would have been a week, not counting Saturday, that I have been live every single day from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If I go live tomorrow, I might as well go live Saturday, right? At this point, I might as well do a whole 7 weeks of stream. 7 days of stream. Hi, Poopies, how are you doing? Welcome to joining. How's everyone's Thursday? How are we feeling tonight? Hope you're having a swell day. Honestly, at this point, I'm almost convinced. I kind of want to. I kind of wanted just to say that I did. Now, listen, alright? Listen, I am someone who values... I'm absolutely someone who values their free time. And being able to do things that they want, when they want, how they want it.
Streams are welcome. It's nice to start bouncing earlier in the day.
Honestly, me too. I hate to admit it, Harry. I hate to admit it. Realistically, even... if the late night streams, let's say the late night streams are better view-wise, I just feel good. I just feel good streaming early, honestly. I kind of get it. I stopped streaming on Friday? When? That's a great question. Here, you know what? Let me go to my Discord. Let me boot up my Discord. And let me see. Let's check every single schedule that I posted and see if we can find the day that I stopped streaming on Fridays. I gotta say, it's probably a little back. Hi, Alicia. Best VTuber for 2 big reasons. Oh yeah? And what happens to both of those reasons, huh? What are those reasons, Alicia? Are the reasons 1, I got a big ass and a big rack? Is it that my ass is big and so is my rack? Are those the reasons? Or were you counting each individual boob? Because, honey, I just gave you 4 reasons, if that's what you're counting. Speaking of counting, though, did not go live Friday that week, or that week. We had to watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners in the Discord. But that's a Discord day. We don't count those. We don't count Discord days. Because it's not that difficult. Okay. On February, I was live on Peach's channel. We were doing Shipwreck over on February 7th. But that's on her channel. That's not my channel. That's me as a guest, helping someone else put on a show, as opposed to being the main event, you know? That's me subdued, holding back, kicking back. Kick back. Alright, let's see. And then, once again, Friday, January 31st. That was a Peach day. So I was on her channel, no Friday. Friday on the January 17th, I was live on Friday, but I went live that day because it was my friend Aqua Sireni's, what do you call it? It was Aqua's, whatchamacallit? Right, it was her stream Annie. God, I couldn't remember the name of the anniversary. Whoops. You've heard of people forgetting anniversaries. I just forgot the concept entirely. Anyways, that was me going live so I could raid into Aqua and play Garfield Kart over on her channel and do some web fishing. So I also don't count that. Fuck. Oh my god, it has been months since I uploaded an ASMR video. Yeah, every time I've been live on a Friday this year alone for all of 2025, it's been other people's channels. Because once again, no, not even Friday. That's Thursday. Okay, so I wasn't live Friday. I was on Peach's channel Thursday. No Friday stream. Sad little dog. Oh! Let's see, the last time I'd gone live on a Friday was a analog horror watch party that we were doing for December 20th. That's right. I was like, I'm gonna be busy Christmas, so let's hang out today. Black Ops 3 drinking game. Yeah, no, I kind of stopped scheduling. Like big streams on Fridays. You have D&D on Friday. This is literally the first time you're hearing. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, no. Other than like events or collabs that I get invited to, I've not been streaming Fridays. Although, might stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what do. And if I do go live tomorrow, I actually might even go live Saturday just to do a full... Just to mark that off my checklist, right? Of, oh, I've done a whole week of streaming non-stop. No breaks. Hi, Street Fighter. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? 𝐒𝐬𝐬 𝐒𝐳𝐬, welcome in. Welcome to join. It's a Scrape Queen. That it is. That it is. I don't know. Quincy's kind of become... If you guys haven't noticed, I've made Quincy the face of the Mass Effect playthroughs. I feel like the bodysuit, especially with the mesh, is very like spacesuit, you know, very like this. Like, oh, this is yeah, it's a cat thief outfit, but like this one, I feel like, you know what, it fits Mass Effect. All right, we wear bodysuits in that game, so I figured using Quincy kind of fits. Granted, this feels a lot less well. It's Mass Effect, just for different reasons. Taking the mesh off makes it Mass Effect, but for a different type of reason. You remember once or twice you see I'm not live on Friday and just think, huh, taking the night off. Nope. We just stopped streaming Fridays. I want to start focusing on YouTube work, right? I stopped streaming Fridays because I didn't want to burn myself out. And I want to keep my schedule open for people. So on the off chance I got invited to a thing or someone to hang out, or like a special event was happening, I'd be available, right? And so we did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Also, realistically, Fridays were never very good days for me. I don't know. They were always really low performers. Fridays were always low performing days, so I went, I'll take the day off. We'll unschedule Fridays. There's no need to push 5 days a week. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of streaming. You support and envy the 4-day work week. Thank you. Well, I mean, on one hand, yes, I only do the live work 4 days a week. And maybe sometimes I am nice to myself and I give myself the actual days off. But more often than not, I'm just kind of working in the background, working silently, doing video editing and working on projects and whatnot, or figuring things out. Especially, once again, right? Thank you for the fighting Stark Disciple. Much appreciated. Especially with the amount of shit I have to do in the background, the 3 days have been real helpful. Although these early streams are really nice as well for getting that done. So we'll see. We'll see if the 4-day work week stays, if I start going live more. Because I used to, with the late schedule, it would be, I wake up really tired because I was up very late. I respond to YouTube comments, I get to work, and if I have time after the comments, maybe work on a video, do some editing, do some thumbnail work for other things. If not, then just get ready to go live. And then I go live, and then I end, and then it's late as fuck, and then I go, I don't really have time to get started on anything else. Whereas now, I'll probably end at like 7, 8 today. And then be like, huh, it's only 8 o'clock, or it's only 7 o'clock. Hell, maybe even 9 or 10. Still plenty of time left in the day. Let's see what else I can do. So, who knows? This early schedule shift might... Who knows where it's gonna take us? My God, you're having so much fun over there, aren't you, Street Fighter? You're having very much fun, aren't you? Really, really bringing out the essence of Danny Boy. But yeah, I'm like, huh, you know what? I kind of get it. I kind of get people who stream early now. I understand them. For example, my coffee's still right next to me, so I get to sit here and enjoy. So I get to sit here and enjoy my coffee. I'm like, wow. I get to be live and hang out with the pumps and have coffee. So many wonderful things. I fucking love me. Good. I use the hazelnut creamer today. That shit's good. I usually just keep it simple, just like a little bit of vanilla creamer. Nothing too crazy, nothing too like... No like real heavy flavors, but like we had hazelnut. I'm like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Mix it up a little bit, you know? Mix it up a little bit. What was I gonna say? Right. We got a lot. There's a lot of fucking Streamloot signed photos I gotta get to work on over the weekend. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? I have signed Rosanna card, signed Coco card, 2 signed Coco cards, a signed Alec card, a signed Rupee card, a signed photo of me, a signed photo, another Snek signed photo, another Rosanna card. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 signed photos, and I gotta make sure everyone gets a nice, fair, unique photo. So that's gonna be fun. Well, then, what else do I gotta do? I gotta figure out my schedule for next week. I gotta get the thumbnails together for that one. Which, by the way, here, YouTube gets to see it, but Twitch, check it out. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad that despite, you know, being a live streamer and always having 0 time to be creative, honestly, I'm really happy that I started streaming on YouTube because, like I said, I have to make thumbnails for every YouTube stream. I could be lazy and not make a thumbnail so that way people browsing go, oh, it's a live stream. But like, I gotta say, this is good for the soul. This is good for the soul. Just sitting down, put on some music. It's not drawing, but like getting a little creative and flexing some creative brain juices. It has been healing. I feel so healed. Putting together little thumbnails and trying to get artsy with it. I'm a creative at heart. I like to work on things. I like to work on little projects. I like to do creative little things, and sometimes I don't get the opportunity to do that. I'm not an artist. I don't get to really like draw much. Drawing just kind of ends up making me feel a little stressful. But editing and all that though, that's nice. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Posing and whatnot. Modeling, I don't know, that has been soothing to the soul. Hi Gabrielle, welcome for joining. How it is poppin'? Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. How's your day been? Treat you good? If not, I can treat you better. My art was nice, but you get it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I do wish I had more time to, you know, improve it to a place that I really, really like. Improve it in a way that I really, really enjoy, in a place I really, really like. But it's also like, that's just time I cannot afford. On top of my drawing tablet breaking and being really annoying about the way it broke, and me not wanting to afford, like, pay for another one, buy another one. I could buy a sketchbook. I could buy a sketchbook and a pencil. That's $5 at worst. At worst, $5. Just a cheap-ass little notebook and a pencil. I'm just sketching away for me. But unfortunately, I am business-brained, so I'm just like... but how does this help with the other things that I'm working on? How does this help with the other stuff that I'm working on? How does this affect stream, you know? Unfortunately, streaming is a mental illness, alright? I will finally admit it. I am not well. You need to be insane. You need to be insane to do this. Streaming as a hobby, just going live and not expecting anything, abso-fucking-lutely. Anyone can do that. That shit's easy. It's free and enjoyable and fun, and is a very nice social hobby for people who don't like to go out and be social. Because it's a space that you control. But I am corpo. I don't have hand tracking, but like my hands are pointing. My hands are signing to the logo on the top left. Which like, you know, I'm crazy and I kind of enjoyed it. I like the challenge. I like the challenge of building an audience, keeping an audience, keeping you guys entertained, figuring out ways to just keep that audience going. Number go up, alright? How do number go up? Inside of me are two wolves. One just wants to sit down and do silly little paintings. The other is trying to afford nice paints for those silly little paintings. They're also both making out. There's a sick, twisted challenge in doing this as, like, a career as opposed to, once again, right, a hobby. Well, posture check. My chair was, like, all angled to, like, the side and shit, and I was like, okay, alright, that ain't working, that ain't working. We gotta, sit up, motherfuckers! Alright, there we go, there we go. I was like, okay, I'm getting way too cozy and way too comfortable sitting here, sitting down, legs crossed. I need to, like, feet planted on the ground. Anyways. I was gonna say, I derive a sick, twisted pleasure from making number go up and figuring out what I can do and coming up with new ways and new projects and new things to be like, okay, now what do we do to keep interest invested? Now what do they want to see? Now what do they want to see? Now what are they looking for? Now what do we try? Something about streaming is good about that. Because it's so easy as a streamer to just get stuck and do the same thing again and again. I fucking hate that feeling. I hate that feeling. You know what? I get this from my mother. She's always rearranging her house. She is always rearranging her house. She's always moving her furniture around, completely renovating things, redoing things, replacing shelves, replacing cabinets, replacing her couch, moving the TV from one end to the other, redoing the entire living room. She's always doing this, and I get this shit from her. Granted, my living space can't move around much, so what do? I completely shift. I completely shift around and change what I'm streaming and how I'm streaming and how I'm doing it. Because at the end of the day, right, the only consistent thing here is me. I don't want to play a game, be known for just that game. You cannot imagine affording that. My mother has a job. Her and her boyfriend are very well off. Not very. They're well off enough to just, like... See, it's not that she's always buying new things, that she's always slowly replacing little things or moving things around. I'll go visit. The living room will be arranged one way. I'll visit, like, a month later. The living room will be arranged in a completely different way. It's like, wasn't the TV on that wall? Yeah, but I want it on this wall now. Oh, okay. Hi, Alexander. Welcome in. Welcome to join in. What is poppin'? Hope you've been swell. What's good? Welcome, welcome. You want upbeats? Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'm in a good mood. It's an early day. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. How do I throw you? I wish I had like a... Wait a minute. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. You ready? Ah, damn it. Never mind. The camera's set to track me. I was going to throw you, but the camera comes rushing right back. So, never mind. Never mind. I lifted you up to yeet you, but bitch is magnetized. Bitch has that magnetic pull. Can't get rid of you that easily. Shame. Ah, shame. It's like in a cartoon when someone grabs something and they toss it, and then it's just stuck to them, and no matter where they're like moving around or trying to... Oh, you know what? It's like when SpongeBob was trying to put Gary in the bathtub. That's what it is. It's me trying to like put you in the bathtub and I throw you, and you're just like teleporting around and whooping around and getting stuck all over, except going to the bathroom. You fucking stinky pigs! Get in there! Take a bath, goddammit! You're filthy! Vile, disgusting. Here we go! Taken, what is poppin'? Look if you're joining. Hope you've been swell. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a little bit of yapping before we get started with some Mass Effect. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think I get this insanity from my mother of just like things need to change. Things need to change. Things need to be shuffled around. Cause it's like, you remember, we started 2020, 4 off with me streaming a bunch of Black Ops 3 custom zombies. And then I went, okay, next thing. Next thing. It's like, even now, I'm really enjoying Cyberpunk. I'm really enjoying Cyberpunk and Mass Effect, but my mind is already like, okay, what are we doing once this is over? These playthroughs can only last so long. I can't do 100% runs in this, because at some point, it's gonna get stale. It's gonna get stale, and worst of all, I'm gonna get comfortable. And we don't want that. We don't want me getting so comfortable that I can't figure out what I want to do after that. My greatest, the greatest fear I have is being known as a X-game streamer, right? Because at that point, I'm pulling in viewers because of the game and not because of me. People are coming in because they want to watch the game played by X, not X experiencing game, right? I feel like there's such a big difference in feeling and knowing who is here when you're pulling views because people really like the game, and when pulling views because people want to see you while you're doing the game, you know? Is it obvious that when I got stuck doing nothing but Doom 2016 content back in 2016, I went, oh boy, I don't want to repeat this. I got out early, but I really don't want to repeat that. Evening, Dr. Bray. Welcome for joining. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been swell. A pleasure, as always, to have you. How you been? How you been? Hope your Thursday's treating you well. Freaking disgusting. So yeah, for as much love as I'm enjoying Mass Effect, I'm also like, I cannot wait to make progress. I love making progress in this. Cyberpunk as well. It's like, there's probably gonna be a lot of side gigs I miss. Even though we've done a good amount of them, there's probably gonna be a decent amount of side gigs that I'm gonna miss just because I'm gonna be like, okay, alright, it's time to say goodbye to Night City. All things come to an end. The city itself too. It's why I've been kind of apprehensive on story games for a minute, you know? Because it's like, once you pick it up, you can't put it down till the credits roll. And who knows when them credits are rolling? Hi, Random Thing. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Hope you've been swell. What's good? Welcome, welcome. How's your Thursday going? Good? If not, I can treat you better. There. Here, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna chug the rest of my coffee. It's like down to the bottom and it's getting warm, so I want to finish it. There. All good. All done. Oh man, I'm all out of coffee and I don't have any nice little treats to sip on. No, I won't have any nice little treats to sip on while I'm streaming. My treats! I'm all out of treat! That's fine, it's whatever. Water's a treat. I guess water's a treat. I suppose water is a treat. I say as like someone who drinks nothing but water. You guys know already. I say it a bunch. I really hate that coffee is like bad for you because I'm always like, damn it! I want more! It tastes so good! But I practice self-control. I let myself have one coffee a week. One coffee a week. Not week. Fuck, I'm stupid. One coffee a day. And that is it. And it's not even like a big coffee either. Just an average cup of Joe. I refuse to go down that Do I need to go grab some sodas? Nah, I don't like soda actually. Like, I love Soda, the bunny girl and maid from 𝐒𝐴, of course. She's adorable. But the beverage, a beverage of sorts? You mean to tell me a beverage of sorts? His father is the what? The cup? He doesn't give a fuck? They called him the juice box when he was a kid. Interesting. No, I don't fuck with soda. I don't know. Carbonated drinks. Bleh, I don't like them. I just don't like carbonation. And sodas are just so like sugary and sweet. It's just like, no thank you. Yo, still just a rat in a cage. What is poppin'? Welcome for joining. I hope you've been swell. 𝐿𝐕𝐄, 𝐿𝐕𝐄, 𝐿𝐕𝐄. I'm Team 𝐿𝐕𝐄. Maybe milk then, or juice? No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need these things. I enjoy water. I like water. You know, and I'm someone who sits here and I yap for like anywhere between 4 to 9 hours a day, just yapping away. And then I end stream and then I join a voice call to yap away with more friends. The less shit I put in my throat, the better, okay? The more controlled I am. Yeah, exactly, Wonko, exactly. Professional yapper. Meow. Look at Johnny Wumpo. The less shit I put in my throat, the better. Coffee is the treat. And if you do nothing but give yourself treats, then the treats aren't treats anymore, right? They're not something to look forward to. They're not something to, like, enjoy and savor. Poggers moment. Speaking of treats. Treat. Can I have I don't care. I got you. One I don't care coming right up. I keep forgetting your profile picture is one of the hottest drawings of Bowser I've seen. When I get so wet, I freeze in place. It's just like, even through those tiny little pixels, I see those like stern, determined eyes. And I'm like, oh my god, she is going to pounce me and devour me, and I am soaked. Artists did a fucking phenomenal job with that expression. No, what? They retired? No way! Oh, that's so good though. What a shame. You let her kill you. Coffee no longer works for you. Just don't wake you up like before. See, that's the thing with me, Random. Coffee never really woke me up. It's just a flavor thing. I like the taste of it. I just like having a drink by my side while I'm at my desk and I am working. It is fun, it is cozy, it is tasty. I think she had carpal tunnel or some other hand issue. No! Well, I hope despite it all, she's doing okay. Morning, Solas. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? So soaked, I'm dehydrated. Real and true. Morning once again, Solas. Good to see you on both sides of the stream. But yeah, also, Dr. Bright, you brought up milk. Can I be completely honest? For someone packing milk bags, milk cannons as big as me, I don't like milk, actually. I'm not alright, okay? Here come the Edward Elric allegations, but like, I just don't like milk. I'll have it in cereal, sure. But like, to me, milk is a thing that you pick. Not a milk snake, exactly. Exactly. I don't enjoy milk. I find it bleh. It pairs well in cereal. I use it as an ingredient in things, but you can't just hand me a glass of milk and be like, here you go. Strawberry milk, sure, but like, that's so processed and that's so like completely not milk that I'm like, that's whatever. Here come the what? Edward Elric allegations. The main character from Full Metal Alchemist. He's incredibly short and everyone blames the fact that he hates milk. You also don't like milk. You do like pretty much all alternate vegan milks like soy and oat though. Oh hell no! My mod's a soy mod! I don't believe it! You were supposed to be the chat alongside me! I chose you to be a chat alongside me! You can't soy! No! Well... mod application's open. Alright, Janka, welcome for joining. What is poppin'? You chug at least 3 gallons of soy milk a day for the estrogen. Right, well, that's different. Put the soy milk down, you pussy, and pick up the needle. We're getting you results. Put the soy milk down. Grab the fucking needle. You'll drink my milk for me. Not making a dirty joke, being serious. I appreciate the clarification. Hi. Hey. Hoi. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hoi. Hi. Hey, Abby Babbles. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? I appreciate Dr. Bright being like, by the way, I'm not saying I'd suck your titties. I would. But in this instance, I will just take the milk for you if you don't want it, because I enjoy it. Well, yes, I am trying to suck on those. In this instance, I just want you to know I just like the drink and I'll take it from you. You only drink lactate milk. Wow, there's a bigot in my chat. I don't believe it. What do you have against milk? What do you have against lactose, huh? Why are you so intolerant of lactose, huh? As someone who is absolutely under the effects of Snow Bunny mind control, what do you have against the lactose, I love. How dare you? Milk bitch rights. If lactose want to marry each other, that's their business. Exactly. Lactose lovers, rise up! Lazarus, first time chatting in support of lactose. Now that's an ally. That's an ally. Look, I don't like the taste of milk, but I'll support the lactose right to get freaky with the strawberry, okay? Alright? I don't like them personally, but I'll support it. Jokes aside, hi Rajanka, hope you've been swell. Welcome for joining. You love milk. That's with breakfast, like pancakes. See, maybe that's why I just don't like pancakes. I'm supposed to pair them with like milk or some shit, but I don't. Used to drink milk all the time as a kid just because you liked it. Every single meal until you got sick in middle school and it fucked with your taste buds, so you just stopped. You'll drink it once in a blue moon, but not your first choice for drink for anymore. And you say you're autistic, yeah? Did I not have this exact conversation with 𝐒𝐤? Did I not have this exact same conversation with 𝐒𝐤 when we did Half-Life? Where it told me that it was also used to just consume milk by the gallon as a tiny piece of rotten flesh up until it tasted bad milk and got so sick it was scared away from milk forever. Milk would make pancakes less dry, true. Or you can just enjoy a waffle. That's so fucking cool. Abby shaking hands with 𝐒𝐤 like, got so autistic about milk, we drank so much of it and got sick and don't want to drink it anymore? Hell yeah, dap me up, hell yeah. Nice. You remember a time you were drinking milk, your brother made you laugh so hard the milk came out of your nose? I fear that ever fucking happening. I've never had that happen to me, thankfully. Because I'm a miserable creature who laughs at nothing. I feel no joy in my life. I am miserable every day. I wake up in agony and rage. I feel nothing but anger and sorrow. There is no joy in my life. I can never laugh enough to the point where milk comes shooting out my nose. Happiness but a distant memory. Drink all the milk you need in your life. Hit your quota all at once. Alright? Lifetime milk quota hit. Time to throw up and never drink milk again. Rather specific. Thank you. I was channeling my inner hatred. Dead ass. But yeah, everyone who's told me they've had like their drink shoot out their nose, they tell me it burns like hell. me and Wongful dapping up. I too have permanent depression, Doomfy. Hell yeah, let's go. Joy is but a fleeting feeling. Let's go, let's go. The moment the cameras are off, the moment the cameras are off, the room gets cold and dark. Let's go. High five. Hell yeah. Hi, Uriel. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Hope you've been swell. What are we talking about? Milk? Like mommy milk? Or breakfast milk? Yes. Yes, we are. Both. Realistically, you know I'll never pass up an opportunity to have y'all ogle at me and to feed me compliments and tell me how beautiful I am and how much you like my rack. I'm always game for that, but to answer your question, we are specifically talking about milk, the drink, the beverage of sorts. God, videos that permanently altered my brain chemistry. That's a rack to die for. There it is! There they go! It happens, but it don't stop you from enjoying stuff. You bet it does burn, right? Both types of milk. Hi, Melanie. Welcome to joining. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been swell. So glad to see you. Woo! Hi, Alicia. Welcome for joining. How you doing? The rack is to die for. Oh, wait, you're here at the start of the stream. That's right. Might be. But snake milk tastes good. Is it safe for human consumption? No. We have this discussion every day. Every day we have this discussion. It is venom. Venom is not good for you. It doesn't taste good either. People will put it in their alcohol because they're lunatics or Australian. Although that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? But anyways, they will put like a shot of it in their alcohol. However, be aware that consuming venom, while not exactly deadly, should you have any open sores or cuts or any way for the venom to go from your mouth into your bloodstream, you are dead, okay? All right? Like, I don't know what to tell you, but you're probably dead. You could drink venom. It's not recommended. It does not taste good. But yep, like Wongful says, if you have an ulcer or there's a cut in your mouth, there's any way for that venom to enter your bloodstream, congratulations, you just died. It was only last year when you realized that it's called breakfast because the time between dinner and breakfast can be considered a fast. So when you eat in the morning, you break it. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought it was called breakfast because you break in the food and out fast eat the food. Break thy fast. Huh. Yeah, I suppose so. Unless you're a late night snacker and you're always snacking on things, then I guess you haven't been fasting, huh? You're an Australian, not a lunatic. Well, the difference is being one's a job, the other's a mental sickness. I think... Which one's the mental sickness? Is a lunatic the job? They pay people to be that now. Is that the job? The other's a mental sickness. Nice Meet the Sniper quote. Nice Meet the Sniper reference. I see you. I see you for the type of girl that you are. You can take the venom. You're built different. No, Abby can handle it. Her joy and whimsy will simply cancel out the deadly effects of the venom. You think Snek's milk is poisonous. However, when you were poisoned and you survive, you gain resistance to it, so you do it. Spank the Reaper and live to tell it. Who are you spanking, huh? You spank this Reaper, I'll have you know, alright? I'll have you know. You ain't microdosing shit, okay? I'm like Nosferatu, bouncing on that thing while I'm biting down on it, making sure that entire bloodstream of yours is replaced with nothing but neurotoxic venoms, alright? You do realize neurotoxic snakes are some of the deadliest I'm shutting down. I am shutting down your nervous system. You are not coming back from that. I am paralyzing you. Let's say you do survive that. Congratulations. I'm leaving you somewhere where you cannot be discovered, where you will starve to death. You won't be able to move. You'll be acutely aware of your surroundings as you slowly wait for the Reaper to come take you and the world to go dark. You are dying. I am killing you. I'm not giving you an opportunity to survive. Lunatic is one of the few growth industries left these days. Breakfast is weird because certain countries have different standards for it. Like Japan has fish and salad and whatnot for breakfast. I think it's all subjective. It's all subjective. At the end of the day, food is food is food is food. And food gets processed and digested into you, okay? No matter what you're doing, that shit's getting digested, okay? Alright? You're gonna go about your day, you're gonna burn off some calories. Kinda like this, right? Kinda like this. Dancing is one way to burn off calories. At the end of the day, food is just things. Food is just, energy for your body to use up throughout the day. Now, some things are better, sure. But, like, at the end of the day, as long as you're putting something in there, you know? As long as you're putting something in there, that's what counts. That's what matters. Guess you unlock brain death. Guess so. Here, you know what? Let's get you guys the actual dictionary definition of the effects of neurotoxic venom. Alright? Elipid venom, which is what I am, is typically neurotoxic. That means that it interferes with the transmission of nerve impulses. It generally has an immobilizing effect, making the victim's body turn rigid or become limp. Let's be real, with you guys and with me, you guys are becoming rigid. Alright? Around me, it's rigid. Okay, well, don't get rigid for this one. If you're getting rigid for this, you're a freak! It numbs your body and it don't even feel good. Precisely. There is your exact definition. So to everyone going, yeah, I can drink it. Yeah, I can handle it. I will fucking make sure that you don't. Okay? Alright? Yeah, it'll paralyze you for a bit, but if I don't die, I'll be fine. I'm stabbing you. I'm stabbing you in the chest. I am taking a knife and I am plunging it into your chest. I don't know what to tell you. Let's say you do survive. You are dying. You are being killed. In this instance, you are being killed. It doesn't matter how many of you pile onto me. I can take you all on. Keep them coming. I didn't hear no bell. Bring it, punks. You can't outnumber me in a way that matters. This is what I fucking thought. Get despawned, bitches. Get despawned. At the end of the day, I'm all that remains. I'm all that's left. But you're already rigid. Is my venom also delivered through Wi-Fi? Yes. I'm a snake on the internet. I am being delivered directly to you through Wi-Fi. Speaking of venomous things, have I ever heard of Olander? Oh, goddamn. Wait, this is... oh no! They figured it out! Whew. Hey, dodge that one. Cool. Not that one. I could take you all on. Anyways, have I heard of Olander, the 5th deadliest plant in existence, and every part is toxic? Probably. It's crazy to think that one is the, You knew I dodged. That one was delayed. You wanna know a secret? You wanna know a secret, Sliquid? A majority of these redeems have to be triggered manually by me. Fun fact. Warudo does not have a connection. Does not have a connection to Streamloots. And if it does, I need to learn some coding shit to make it happen. So, I, in my infinite wisdom, just set up manual buttons to press when it happens. It's why the timing of my bits are so good. Alright, to pull back the curtain a little bit. The timing of my bits are so good because I manually press those buttons. Which is why sometimes I'll press the wrong ones.
Sliquid has dropped off a milk.
Yep. Where's it going? Am I so low to the ground the milk missed? That first one went directly to my mouth. Okay, that I don't control. Where it fires and how it fires, I don't control. Oh, hey, it's a pink-haired sleep paralysis demon, the dodo. I'll suck the venom out of y'all. No, I am putting. What are you not understanding? I am the one injecting it into you. You're gonna have to find someone else to suck it out. But by the time they get to you, there's probably a knife in your chest. There is probably a dagger plunged into your chest. Okay, all right? I'm not a big fan of guns, but I do love me some daggers, okay? All right? Some cute little hot neon red daggers. Just plunging that shit right in there. That's my assassin weapon of choice. They make cute, sexy accessories alongside being very effective and easily portable. I could take you all on in a fight, right? In a fight, right? You sorry, you blacked out. What are we talking about? Spring Freddy heard me biting and sucking and then got so hard they blacked out. Welcome back, Spring Freddy. I'm trying to explain to people that venom is deadly and that they don't want to be bitten or drink venom. Even if drinking it is not very deadly, the risk of having an ulcer or any cuts in your mouth is too great of a risk to risk it. Okay? I am trying to educate people on the dangers of venom, and they keep going. But I want it though. If deadly, why tempting? If deadly, why tempting?
Sliquid wants them to turn around for 1 minute.
Speaking of temptation, sure. Let's turn around for 1 minute. There you go. Why not? Why not? We don't really get to appreciate this side, do we? We don't get to appreciate this side of my streaming room, do we? Something about just having the blue lights, not the tree. The background being a lot darker than usual. It's pretty. You guys don't get to see this side of the room very often. Hi, Gemini guy. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? You'd still drink.
C4 going out.
Oh, come on!
Sliquid.
Where's it gonna land? Put! Right on my back, huh? Okay. Pretty lights, ain't it? Put! Okay, we're back. We back. What venomous are you? I told you, neurotoxic. Nervous system. That's what my venom affects, the nervous system. Alright, back to it. For as beautiful as that was, I still really like the tree. Although, honestly, anyone else notice how the playlist on Shuffle kind of really fit the vibe? Right? We went from like the all actiony music, then we turned around and they got a little more somber. It was beautiful. We shared a little beautiful moment together. Oh, hi, Gemini guy.
Sliquid doesn't remember asking.
Alright, fuck you too then. Everyone's so mean to me. Rude. Okay, that one, I will admit, the videos, those play automatically. I don't have to press a button for those just happen. The ones that aren't videos, I have no control over. Or the ones that are not videos, I control. The videos, those happen automatically. Obo. Everyone's so mean to me. That's what y'all are wondering about me. If deadly, why tempting? Great question. You'll have to answer that yourselves. That ass is fat though. That it is. That it is. A label. Wait, what are we waiting on? Hi, Cheapy. Welcome for joining. Cheapy coming in. Woo! Cake! At least I got to see the pretty lights for the end. Well, I mean, I'm only seeing the pretty lights. I'm the one in the room. It's the camera that didn't see the pretty lights. What the fuck you mean? There's pretty lights all around me. That tree back there is nothing but pretty lights. See? Pretty lights. Big ass moon. Pretty lights. Hold on. Give me a second. Housemate brought me food. Oh, damn! I got Ono Hawaiian. What the fuck? Give me a minute to put this away. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Where the fuck am I gonna... This is a huge-ass fucking, thing. God damn! Where the hell am I gonna put this on my desk? Holy shit. The biker! That's Bambi. Bambi's doing the biking. Snack streaming, let's go! Hi, 𝐿𝐳𝐳, welcome in, welcome to join in. What is poppin'? Have you been slow? Alright, give me 1 second. I am going to... I'm gonna... Ah! Alright, I'm back. There we go, I'm back. Wasn't gone that long. That's why I didn't even go BRB. Just had to find somewhere to put the food, because I'm like, That's a big plate. I don't really have the desk space for it. Let me clear some desk space real quick. Let me clear some desk space. Let me make some room. Let me move my keyboard out the way. That's a big ass tray. How you doing, 𝐿𝐳𝐳? Welcome, welcome. You know, it'd be a shame to let this food go to waste. So, how's about we get started with some Mass Effect? And then I'll just be nomming on it during cutscenes. Is the booba in the way? Yes, actually, very much so. Very much indeed, very much indeed. So I gotta scoot my chair back, Can't rest these suckers on the desk anymore. Not that I do anyways, because I sit so fucking weird. Every time I sit up straight and have good posture, I immediately just start like leaning or like crossing my legs. I go, whoop. So how's about, let's get started. Time for some Mass Effect, huh? Time for the whole reason we're live today.